Well, it's been a tumultuous week for young people following the results of A-levels last Thursday. As I'm sure you're aware, 2020 has been an extremely difficult year for all those in education, children, young people and teaching staff alike. With schools closed since last March and huge uncertainty about how and when they would open again, the pressure has been immense. I've seen it at close hand in my role as a governor at Queen Eleanor's School, and there's no precedent to help us think through these times. I take my hat off to teachers and support staff for the way they've responded and reached out to children and families in new ways. Then, of course, last Thursday, A-level results were published for the first time. Many young people had their predicted results downgraded, causing anger and confusion. And universities were faced with the difficult decision as to whether offer places to those with lower than expected grades. It felt like a real muddle. And then, of course, to top it all, the government did a U-turn and decided to accept teachers' predicted grades instead. It's not been an easy week for anyone, and young people in particular. And the ramifications of all that have been hard for many families. It's impacted on my family too, as Lydia prepares to take up a postgraduate course next month. Having been told that there was very likely to be college accommodation available, it's now most likely that there won't be. And so the hunt for private rental accommodation at this very late stage is now on. Then, of course, today is the day when GCSE results are due out, with similar ramifications for those starting sixth form college and A-levels. Seems it'll be a long time before the country settles like to anything back normal for young people. And so today I'd like to ask you if you'd be willing to pray for young people, particularly those in our church and our local community. I'd like to ask you whether you'd be willing to pray in a committed way. If you remember, last Sunday in our service, we looked at the theme of resolve or resolution, making decisions about how we live our lives. And in our 4 o'clock service, we made these. They're prayer bracelets. I hope you can see. It's a strip of leather, there it is, with a knot in it. And the knot represents the decisions or resolutions that we made at that point in time. And if you're willing to pray for young people, why not find a strip of material or a piece of wool, tie a knot in it, and make it into a bracelet to wear around your wrist. And then when you notice the bracelet, make that the moment to pray for young people. You may also know that just recently we've opened an online youth group for our young people at All Saints. It takes place via Zoom on Monday evenings from 5 till 6 p.m. The group is led by Jeanette Whiteman and Lydia Watson, and quite a number of our young people have joined up. Please pray for Jeanette and Lydia as they support our young people through these challenging times, and also help them to find wisdom and strength in God for their lives. When Lydia leaves for university next month, we'll be looking for a new leader to replace her. If this is something you might be willing to consider doing, please do let me know. Investing in the lives of our young people is incredibly important, both for the present and for the future.